Well, hello, my amazingly beautiful friend. I hope that you're having a really great day. Now, I am so sorry for the delay on your reading. So, what I decided was it's really hard. It's really hard to shuffle, record, and give a message while navigating in the car while delivering food. Okay. So, and in a snowstorm. So what I did was I shuffled and I wrote down each card that I got for you, and this is what I came up with. So I hope that's okay with you. That's just I was on the go, and yeah, it was a lot. Thank you so much for one being a part of our family, and joining our zodiac family. That means the world that you're a part of our family. It really does. And I appreciate how patient you've been. So the reading will go as such. There will still be three piles: past, present, and possible future, all right? Now remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone and can change anytime you so choose it, all right? That's what's so great about free will. There is a fourth pile. The fourth pile is all the energy between past, present, and future. So we'll talk about that, the bottom of each deck, and then your 12 cards that, I have pulled 12 cards from my Jane deck and 12 cards from my zombie deck, and I put them together, like one card each together, for each of the numbers. We'll talk about the bottoms, what Jane deck talks about, what the zombie deck talks about, then we'll get to the spreads. All right. All right, let's get going. Now, for your past energy, you were feeling like it was security, right? I don't know if you're a Libra or if you have Libra in your chart, but you were looking for security, and you were with a Page of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sag who needs a lot of growth. Okay, but you were also being called as a priestess, so high priestess. So you're intuitively during the day being told and given signs and red flags. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you were feeling a betrayal, a Three of Swords, or you were in the past energy. Okay, it could have been he cheated, you cheated. Could have been he's running off and bitching about you to his family, friends, and whoever will listen, or vice versa. You're doing that to him instead of working it together. It could have also been that something takes priority over your relationship, like drugs, alcohol, any form of substance abuse, porn, sex, um, gambling, video games, being a workaholic, money. Okay, anything that takes priority. Sometimes even children take priority over the relationship because you're just doing so much. But I mean, if you don't take time to realize which of those three swords, I mean, you could be like potentially throwing their shit out the balcony window, and they'd be like, I wasn't cheating, it was just I was working. You're like, with your secretary wrapped around your head, something stupid like that. Just like, I don't know if that's your situation. Okay, but I mean, it could have been. Currently, you're in a positive light, right? But you're kind of stuck in your head, and you're coming at something from a new approach. So you got Seven of Hazards here. So you're patiently progressing, in something. I don't know. Now, in the possible future, you are collaborating and gaining your prosperity and independence while coming to a crossroads towards your wish fulfillment. Now, the bottom of each deck is the Jane Austen tells me that you were cautious, and the Nine of Swords for my zombie deck tells me that you were full of anxiety. So you're cautious and full of anxiety. Let's talk about the fourth pile. The fourth pile is this is all the energy between past, present, and future. Got the devil energy. So you're dealing with temptation, struggling internally, dealing with pie. You're struggling with pie, huh? Are you craving pie? No, it's poverty and financial loss. I'm craving pie. But yeah, you're dealing with poverty and financial loss, and you're kind of in hermit mode, Virgo. Then you got Three of Wands, which is there's a group effort in something, but you're dissatisfied with a situation and you're moving away from it to in the troubled relationship. Now, it could be you're moving away from them to, or you could be that you're moving away from the situation itself, not just a relationship. Maybe the whole thing. You're just like, fuck it, and walk out, right? Could be. Oh man. Let's talk about your 12 cards. So I pulled preparation and lover. So you're preparing for a love, right? You're preparing yourself knowing that there is someone out there that you're going to find in your, or you're just preparing your inner love, right? Second card I pulled was that you were having the courage to face poverty and anxiety and financial loss. You're facing it head on. You're very enthusiastic as the Empress, and you're stepping into the full energy, which means that you're releasing all that baggage. Now, you are cautious towards a King of Hazards, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? Maybe you're cautious with your money. The next card I pulled was Authority and Page of Hazards, New Beginning. So you're basically, you're getting what you want out of a situation, but you're not getting your needs met. And that's what's bothering you. So you're having to lay down the authority to get what you want and move to calmer. Like move, travel. Now you are contemplating your choices. And you're transitioning with an Ace of Swords. So you're going to think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say it to whoever you're going to say it to, alright, my beautiful friend? But you're transitioning. You're about ready to say something. Or someone said something to you and it kind of threw you through a transition. I don't know, right? Could be fluid there. Now you are working hard, and you're working hard for your wealth, family, and contentment. You are, you're looking for quality, not quantity, but you're in a mini hermit mode, so you're feeling defeated, bickering, right? You're working on your skills, and you're having the strength to keep going. You want to share your traditions, your truth, while traveling, and you want to collaborate as the Queen of Swords. So you can, if you're not a Queen of Swords, you can step into that energy. Does that make sense? Like I said, it doesn't make sense. The tarot deck is I feel like it's like a split personality. We just kind of move through. We start off as someone's karmic or the Fool, right? We can also restart as the Fool or become someone, we're always someone bad in someone else's situation, which just sucks. But I mean, that's just how it goes. And not every karmic is always going to be karmic. We're just all in the learning stages. And so you are going to be stepping into the Queen of Swords and collaborating, working. You're not gonna be a pushover. Oh hell no. You're not gonna be a mat any longer. But you are gonna tell it like it is because you are the queen. You are the Empress who can step down into the queen. The Empress is all for queens. The Emperor is all for kings. Now, being an Empress and Emperor, top-notch level, you embody the whole fucking tarot deck, good and bad. You are like, I don't know, I'm getting a mental image of that wizard from, I don't even know why I went there, with the wizard from Wizard of Oz, where he's like behind the screens, right? Pretending to be something he's not. But the thing is that even if you are pretending to be something you're not really pretending, because you are someone who you're meant to be. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so the Jane deck, here's the story, okay? Now, from the possible future on to the end of this video is all timeless, okay? So if it hasn't happened yet, it might, okay? But you have a choice in the matter, okay? Which is great. Okay, you can avoid, hit it head on. I don't know, but no, you're not alone, okay? So the Jane deck told me this, is that you're transforming and celebrating your charm, contemplating completing a balance, right? Now you're having the courage to love and work hard, preparing your skills while avoiding temptation, transitioning tradition mysteriously, and finding stability. So tradition is truth. Now you're making an effort intuitively toward happiness and creativity, seeking clarity and hope with emotions under control. During betrayal from Aries, or your emperor, who hasn't reached that level yet, or it helped you to level up masculine energy, okay? Now, the disappointment and anxiety overshadow your thoughts towards sharing your accomplishments and finding revelation. Now, you're waiting enthusiastically as Empress for material wealth, choices, and being perceptive toward growth, challenge due to discovering something in moderation. So, slowly discovering something. Now, you are adapting your introspection, awakening inner generosity, new beginnings, and rejecting quantity for quality. Traveling with assertion toward destiny with new energy. Okay? Which is really great. Now, the zombie story is this, okay? This is within the zombie deck, because that was the Jane deck. The zombie deck will further clarify. So what it's telling me is that you're struggling with your inner addictions, crawling away from strife, hoping for a high five from the undead, and dealing with two queen energies, one devoted and the other sharp-tongued, and you're claiming your wishes and dreams that include material and physical happiness. Okay, now you could be dealing with two queens, okay, or you're having inner battle with yourself, with two of your queens. You know, I should be like, I hate you. Oh, I know, but fuck you, right? You know, something stupid like that. Right? You're like, shut up, Libra Empress. I'm not having an inner battle. We are not in the movie Split, you fucking weirdo. I'm a writer. I mean, I see this shit and it just, I don't know, it comes to me. You're going through some shit though. You are. So the broken heart spread tells me this, okay? Because I pulled out 8 cards and the bottom. So I pulled out 8 cards for each of these. So now the primary or the central issue of your relationship is this, is that you're having a tower moment, a revelation in grief. Okay? That's what's going on. The second card represents how you see the other person. Now, how you see them is you see them as someone who's accomplishing a lot and making a group effort. How they see you is they see you as someone who's adapting, has an ability to adapt, and you're traveling, expanding, right? Now, the unforeseen or unknown influences on your relationship is this. There's energy in a Knight of Swords. So, what was Knight of Swords? So basically, a Knight of Swords is this. This is not the biological story of him, but I don't know the background. It gets me every time. But so say you're a body of water, right? You're laying there, you're calm, cool, and it's sunny, beautiful day. You can feel the heat, and the water underneath you is cool, and you can hear the seagulls, and the rest of you is kind of sloshing. It's nice, right? It's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, peaceful. And out of nowhere, there's this fucking little cloud, little gray cloud, and it starts to grow, and it grows fast. If you've ever seen a little cloud grow, it's mind blowing. I've seen one. It's nuts. Okay, so it starts to grow and get bigger and bigger, and suddenly it starts to rain, and there's wind, and it's sloshing you around, and there's electricity filtering from the clouds to the water and back up. It's crazy. Okay, it's fucking nuts. You're sinking ships. It's crazy, right? Like, you're like, hey, get out of me. Get back on top of me, damn ship. You shouldn't be down there. Get out from under my skirt, right? And as fast as that Knight of Swords came, he left. Starts to calm down. You're still sloshing a little bit. The sun comes out, gets warm again. Suddenly, everything goes back to normal. But it's really not normal because it's been altered because of that lightning and added water and stuff. And just like you're not the same as you were before. So that's what I see when I see Knight of Swords. Okay, you're having a new energy. Where you want the relationship to go is you're introspecting it. You want to both go in and celebrate your reward and prosperities, but it all depends on if you can get the other person to work with you. Who can help your relationship is destiny. Yeah, you're bound to hit poverty, financial loss, and a lot of anxiety, but you know, destiny just doesn't happen. You know, there are set events that get there. Okay? Sometimes you gotta push for your destiny. Claim what's yours. Now the challenges in your relationship is your happiness. Queen of Wands, self-sacrifice, fire. Maybe you guys are both sacrificing too much. I don't know. Now the outcome of the relationship is assertion. Crossroads. You're traveling, but you're at a crossroads. You don't know where to go. Left, right, up, down. God, should have booked Wonka's freaking elevator from the book. Okay, anyway, bottom of the deck is awakening in the moon. So you're awakening to the fact that you are, when you sleep, you're being told stuff intuitively, right? You're accepting, you're receiving so much information from the dead, from your ancestors who are also dead. Okay, there's a difference between just the dead and your ancestors. There's people who you're not related to who are peeking in on you. That's eerie, right? But that's just how it is. A lot of people when they die, they're just kind of bored. They're just worth their live TV, dramatic and all. But they're reaching out to you, right? And you're calling judgment. You're awakening. You're no longer sitting idly by. It's like the lights flicked on, and you're like, "Holy this has been going on this whole time." Like, it's just like that, right? Then you got your gravestone layout. And that was just the bottom of the deck. You're awakening to your inner intuition. Now, the gravestone layout is, now the central question of your life is creativity and wishes. Knight of Cups. Am I going to be able to, with my creativity, reach my wishes, dreams, and physical and, material happiness? Yeah. Keep it up. Now, the unforeseen forces acting on that question is effort. Quarrels. Yeah, you're going to fucking hit a lot of quarrels, right? A lot of people are going to roadblock you, cock block you, any kind of block you, but you got to make an effort. You can go around it. They wouldn't see it coming. You're like, oh, you put up a roadblock. I think I'll take left. That's weird, right? You're not defined to be held where there are warning signs. You're being warned within your sleep, but at the same time, that warning can help you avoid the quarrels, the strife, and all the bullshit. You just have so much energy you don't want to waste on stupid things anymore. I mean, you got one life to live, and you deserve to be happy. How other people affect you is they're trying to affect your choices, and you're struggling, right? You know that you've got so much to offer, and it's just like you're struggling with your choices, but don't, okay? They can't get you very far, especially if you don't let their energy affect you in any way, shape, or form. They'll try to, though. Now, the circumstances that represent affecting your life: betrayal. Betrayal. I didn't pull a card for that. Hold on. Betrayal, possibly from this Aries, Leo, or Sag. But either way, you're not going to let that hold you back. Okay? Who or what is available to help you is you're perceiving, you're perceptive, especially in regards to your lover. Okay? Last card. This last card represents the outcome of this question, which is rejecting. You're rejecting anything that doesn't serve your financial rewards. So you're rejecting help from those that have strings attached. Right? Bottom of the deck is skills and party girl. Now, party girl on my deck's Queen of Cups, right? She's very intuitive, devoted. She's also a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But, I mean, this could be you as well. Maybe you're stepping into that energy, and yeah, you're having fun, but you're also honing in your devotive skills, right? Bottom. Yeah. But I also pulled for bottom clarity and family, 10 of hazards. Which is you are finding clarity within your family dynamic. Okay. Let's move on to the eyeball. So in like last month, you were dealing with challenges, right? With a player, Knight of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It was a challenge, right? They were everything you wanted, but by when you give them your heart, the drop of a hat, they kind of took their love and went away, and it's just like, what the fuck? That's why I don't like the Knight of Cups in my story, in my tarot deck, because he does that. That's not right. When you love someone, you should stick around, even if you get moody. Fuck. But this month, you're having the courage to look back with nostalgia and memories of an old flame. So maybe this month you're reaching out. Could be family, friends, whatever, right? You're getting the courage to talk. The first week of this month is that you're sharing your justice. You're sharing your karma, your fairness. Second week is that you're given love, but there's a lot of temptation. Devil energy. The third week is mystery and Queen of Swords. So you're keeping your cards to your chest, but you're not afraid to tell people where the bear shits. Cutting off anything that doesn't serve you. The last week is that you're collaborating while moving. You're on the move. You're collaborating. You could be just on the move to the fridge. I mean, let's be honest. Man, them donuts on the first shelf look good. But you're collaborating, right? You're traveling and talking to people, working things out. Could be working on a project. Then possibility for next month is that as you're stepping into the Emperor and putting order out of chaos, or bringing order out of chaos, you could be dealing with a Three of Swords. So a betrayal of some sort. Maybe work takes priority. You know the story. That could be one of those three, or heartache, jealousy, and loss. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But before you make a decision, it's like what my husband used to get in trouble all the time. I'm not a tarot robot, so I go off into these little stories. Sorry, but my husband used to get in trouble all the time, even for shit he wasn't doing. Finally, he broke down and he told his parents, "Hey, listen. If you're going to keep accusing me of shit I'm not doing, I'm going to start doing it. That way, at least if you're accusing me, at least I'm getting accused for something I'm doing," right? They stopped accusing him. But ultimately, there's that, right? Now, the bottom of the deck is Hierophant and Ten of Cups. So you're getting knowledge from your family. Getting the truth from family in regards to peace and your contentment. Okay? Broken neck. The central question of your life is temptation and a puppet master. So someone's pulling your strings, deceiving you, and they're tempting. The unforeseen forces acting on that question is clarity. You're gaining clarity while you're in hermit mode, pampering yourself. You deserve a good fucking bubble bath, right? Good movie, snack time. God, anything that helps you shut off all them outside voices that are driving you fucking nuts. How other people affect you is they're affecting your positivity with anxiety. Happy exterior, sad interior. So you're trying to pull off a happy face while you're kind of just dealing with some shit under the surface. I mean, they see what you're going through, but they don't understand. They definitely don't understand. You're going through a hell of a lot of grief. The circumstances affecting your life is you're feeling disappointment, especially in regards to a Page of Cups, soft stalker. could be that person that passed away that, you know, you're disappointed and sad that they left, and you don't know if they're going to reach out again, family member and whatnot. And yeah, I know that they're okay. They're definitely okay. Even if, you know, what's funny is we go through different life cycles, right? Or at least most of us, or a lot of us, believe that, you know, this isn't our first life. And you could be feeling grief for like a twin flame from another era that you were alive in. And I mean, even the situation makes you sad, if that be the case. Who or what is available to help you is you. Yeah, you're disappointed, weary of the quality of your life, right? You're definitely hearing the factors that will affect the outcome of this issue are you're sacrificing. You're completing, but you're making a lot of self-sacrificials, right? Now the outcome is that in regards to your material wealth, you're fighting for what is yours, okay? And you're going to keep fighting, and you're not going to give up. The bottom of the deck is hard work. Ace of Wands, passion. You have a passion for your work. Wow. You're going through a lot. You really are, my beautiful friend. I'm so sorry. You're definitely not alone there. All right. If you ever need anything, I'm always here for you. Thank you for being a part of our Zodiac family. And just know that I'm here. I'll drop what I'm doing and we'll talk. Okay? Love you. Bye, my beautiful friend.